Not. There you go. Hey everyone, it's Presley at ActiveGames.com here, and today we're at day 2 of Long Beach Comic Expo. I had another audition this morning, so today is going to be sort of short again, but that's okay because we're going to try and do a lot today. We're going to check out some of the science demos over at Space Expo. We're going to try and do a bunch of cosplayer interviews, and we might have a vendor interview as well. And we're going to check out all sorts of stuff in the vending hall right now. Vending hall? Sure, that's what this is called now. And I'm wearing my Pidge cosplay.
Like a gotcha machine?
I hope. Oh my gosh, gotcha are amazing. And I'm wearing my Pidge cosplay today, which is very good for several reasons. The first reason being I get to wear my glasses, which means I can actually see what's going on. I'm going to get contacts soon, which is amazing because I can see during all of my cosplays. But right now I have...
In 10 minutes in room 103AB.
Whoa!
Black Panther with Red Rooster. Featuring Donna McGregor, Aaron Covington, and Evan Narcisse.
Sorry. Alright, there's an announcement. But I like this cosplay because I can wear my glasses, which means I can see what's going on, and usually I can't, so I'm sort of like... You could probably saw shots of me walking around yesterday. That was very dangerous, and I almost ran into like 3 million things because I couldn't see what was in front of me. But these, I can see what's going on, and I can see what booths I want to go to, which is super amazing. Plus, this is just super comfortable because this is just giant sweater and these boots and these shorts. And the best part is Pidge has this little thing on her shirt, and it's a pocket, so inside is my phone. And it's just all a very good cosplay. Plus, I get recognized a lot in this one, so it's super fun. But yeah, without me talking more about this cosplay, I'm gonna go ahead and take some stuff in the vendor hall finally. To a lot of cons, and one of the things I really like to do when I go to one is to find the one thing that makes it unique and memorable. And Long Beach has this really cool Space Expo in its cons that's fantastic. They have all sorts of science demonstrations, and they have VR, 3D printing, all sorts of really amazing stuff. So I'm going to be checking out some of that today, and it's a fitting cosplay for that, so I'm excited. the experiments that they're showing you. So it's just a really great thing, and I'm so glad that a lot of Long Beach cons have this because it's fantastic and super fun. And I would highly recommend coming here for many reasons, but this is one of the big ones. Okay, so I'm here with Jason Porath, who is the creator. Did I say your last name right, by the way?
Yeah, you totally
okay, good.
did.
Jason
Almost no one
Porath.
ever does, so
Oh,
thank you.
really?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. The creator of Rejected Princesses, which is an absolutely amazing project. I hope some of you guys have seen it before. There are some of the articles, I guess you should call them, the articles in the book.
Entries, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, are featured online. So basically what he does is he tells the story of women in history who are fantastic and who have changed the course, but unfortunately aren't acknowledged as much as they should be. And it's a fantastic book. I haven't read enough of it yet, but I am loving it so far. The way he tells the story is fantastic, and the art is really sweet. And the art style is really amazing as well. So I just wanted to start this by thanking you, like, from the bottom of my heart as a woman for making a book like this, because it's really so impactful to have someone doing these stuff.
Thank you for making my day by saying that.
You're welcome. It's true. Definitely, it's true. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and ask a little bit about where you get these myths from and how you go about doing this research.
So, God, I basically live in libraries. It's really weird to not be like in a library right now and actually talking to people that aren't in my head. So I read a lot. So the initial batch was sort of stuff that I'd come across because I'm just an info junkie. I spend a lot of time on Wikipedia. I read all the time. So I kind of knew some of these stories like Boudica or Jingambande or whatever, but I didn't know them very well. So I started doing it, and the first batch of them I didn't research very well at all, and people were not happy with me because like I covered Jingambande and I just sort of uncritically repeated a bunch of stuff about her that wasn't true. And so Angolan Twitter came after me, and Angolan Twitter is fierce. But yeah, then I got a lot better about it. I got a lot more into my research, and yeah, it's like start out on Wikipedia, go to the bottom, get the sources there, find all the books, figure out where they got their sources from, keep going until there are no more sources, until you just get to the original one.
How long did that take?
A long time, like year and a half to make the first book.
Oh, wow.
Probably another year and a half for the second.
Wow, this is awesome. So obviously you've covered a lot of different people in here, and it's astonishing how many people you can do. And I wanted to ask, if you could go back in history and witness one of these women in action, who would you go to?
That's a hard one. I gotta say, there's a woman in the book that's my favorite, well, one of my favorites in terms of being fun. Her name is Julie d'Aubigny, and she was this sword-slinging opera singer who's bisexual who like burnt down a convent because they put her girlfriend in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I saw that one.
Right?
Awesome.
She's super fun and like got into so many duels. She'd be pardoned by the King of France twice. It's really hard to say how much of her story is true versus not. And I'd have to really bone up on my French before I went back in time to try and do this. But I would definitely want to see like what was she actually like.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you again for making a book like this. I'm homeschooled, and this has been a great resource so far for learning about a lot of this stuff. I'm definitely going to share it with all my friends. And yeah, so if you guys should totally check out all of the work that Jason has done. There'll be links in the description below to where you can buy Rejected Princesses, and then order his next book called Tough Mothers, which is about the moms of history, which is super awesome. It would be a really good Mother's Day present, by the way. You should do that. But yeah, thank you so much for sitting down with me and making this book.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for enjoying the book. Yeah, I hope you dig book 2.
Okay, so I just checked out Tori from Juicy Ink's booth, and she is so fantastic. I got to thank her for all of the stuff that she's been doing with Fresh Start, which has helped my art a ton, and she's just so sweet and so amazing. If you haven't seen her art videos already, they'll be linked in the description below. Her booth is behind me. She's so nice and fantastic, and I would highly recommend checking her out in person if you could and buying some of her prints, because she's so sweet and her art is just absolutely phenomenal. And she has a tutorial series called Fresh Start, which, like I said, has been helping my art a ton, especially with all of the art that I've been wanting to do recently. So she's just super amazing, and I love her a lot, so I definitely wanted to profile her today. Like I said, I had an audition this morning, so today was unfortunately cut pretty short, but still, today is what cons should be like. There is awesome educational content where I learned a lot, got to do a lot of really fun science experiments. There are super cool vendors who have all sorts of amazing stuff to buy and are also just such sweet, nice people who are sharing their time and their creativity with you, and it's fantastic. I love this con and I'm so glad I was here today. Plus, the biggest and one of the best parts is that it's right next to a Bubba Gump's. So I would highly recommend if you come out to a Long Beach con, get Bubba Gump's afterwards because it's very good. But yes, thank you so much to Long Beach Comic Expo for having me out here as press. It's definitely a great con and I had an amazing time today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out the con by the link in the description below and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!